Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel CapTech Pro. In this video demonstration, we will configure VPN using L2TP IPsec on Windows Server 2019. Guys, if you want a deep introduction about VPN and you want to set up VPN using PPTP protocol, I have shared the link in the description box. You can go and check it out. Okay friends, so L2TP is a layer 2 tunneling protocol which uses UDP port 1701, UDP port 4500 and UDP 500. So guys, without any delay, let me show you our today's lab environment. So friends, for today's demonstration we are using 3 machines. One is DC machine. Windows Server 2019 is installed on this machine. We have given the static IP 192.168.2.20. This machine is a domain controller and the domain name is captechpro.local. We are using second machine as a VPN server. We have given the static IP 192.168.2.70. This machine has a domain membership, and third machine we will use for testing our VPN server. This machine is basically of George and Windows 10 is installed on this machine. We will use this machine later on to test our VPN. Okay friends, so without any delay, let's jump to our VPN server and we will install remote access role on this VPN server. Okay friends, so now as you can see, we are on our VPN server. We'll click on Start. We'll click on Server Manager. Now we'll click on Add Roles and Features. On Before You Begin console, we'll click on Next. We will select role-based or feature-based installation and then we'll click on Next. In Server Pool, we will select our server, which is vpn.captechpro.local, and the IP address is 192.168.2.70. We'll click on Next. In Select Server Role console, we'll check the box Remote Access and we'll click on Next. We don't need any additional feature for installing remote access, so we'll click on Next. You can read about the remote access from here. After reading this, you can click on Next. In Select Role Services, we'll check the box Direct Access and VPN. As it is saying, add features that are required for direct access and VPN, so we'll click on Add Features. Now we'll click on Next and we'll check the box Restart the destination server automatically if required. We'll click on Yes and we'll click on Install. Okay friends, so as you can see, installation started on our vpn.captechpro.local. We'll wait for some time till the installation get complete. Okay friends, so as you can see, our installation has succeeded. We'll click on Close and now we'll click on Notifications. We'll click on Open the Getting Starting Wizard. Now on Configure Remote Access Wizard, it's saying Welcome to Remote Access. Use the option of this page to configure direct access and VPN. You can select deploy both direct access and VPN, deploy direct access only and deploy VPN only. For this demonstration, I will go with deploy VPN only. So we'll click on this. On Routing and Remote Access Wizard, we'll right click on our VPN and we'll click on Configure and Enable Routing and Remote Access. Routing and Remote Access Server Setup Wizard will get open. We'll click on Next. On Configuration, I will select Custom Configuration. We'll click on Next. On Custom Configuration console, select the service that you want to enable on this server. So we'll check the box of VPN access. Now we'll click on Next and we'll click on Finish. So as you can see, Routing and Remote Access prompt a message. It is saying start the service. The routing and remote access service is ready to use. So we'll click on Start Service. It is saying please wait till the routing and remote access service finished installation. Okay friends, so now we will again right click on our VPN local and we will click on Properties. We'll click on Security and we'll check the box Allow Custom IPsec Policy for L2TP IKE version 2 connection. And we have to enter the pre-shared key. So for this demonstration, I am entering the pre-shared key, which is CapTech Pro key. Now we'll click on IP version 4. So guys, we don't have DHCP role installed on our server, so we'll click on static address pool. Now we'll click on add. In the new IP version address range, we have to enter the start IP address and end IP address. So we'll enter 192.168.2.90 and the end IP address will be 192.168.2.105. Now we'll click on OK. So now we have selected the address pool as well. Now we'll click on apply. And as you can see, it is saying to enable the custom IPsec policy for L2TP and IKE version 4 connections, you must restart routing and remote access. So we'll click on OK and we'll click on OK. So now we'll right click on our VPN. We'll go to all task and we'll click on restart. As you can see, please wait while the routing and remote access service on VPN restarts. Okay friends, so now we'll click on network interface. You can see we have 3 interface over here. Now we'll click on ports. In ports we have IKE version 2, L2TP, PPTP, SSTP. Okay, now we'll click on remote access clients. So right now we don't have any client connected to our VPN. Okay friends, so we have configured our VPN server. Okay friends, so now we'll go to our domain controller and we'll assign our client a permission to join VPN server. Okay friends, so now we are on our domain controller. Now we'll give George permission to access VPN server. We'll open Server Manager. We'll click on Tools and we'll click on Active Directory Users and Computers. Okay friends, in Active Directory Users and Computers, I have already created one OU with the name of VPN users. We'll select this and I have moved George inside this OU. So we'll right click on George, we'll go to Properties, we'll click on Member of. So as you can see, George is only member of domain users. So we'll click on Add, Advanced, and we will click on Find Now. And we'll select Remote Desktop Users. We'll click on OK and we'll click on OK. As you can see, George is now also a member of Remote Desktop Users. And now we'll click on Dial In. In network access permission, we'll select Allow Access and we'll click on Apply and we'll click on OK. Okay friends, so now we'll move to our client machine and we'll see if George is able to connect to our VPN server or not. Okay friends, so now we are on our client machine. We'll search for VPN. We'll click on VPN settings. On VPN console, we'll click on Add a VPN connection. We'll select a VPN provider, Windows built-in. We have to give a connection name. We can give it a name, VPN clients. Okay friends, so now this is the important part. In server name or address, basically the client has to enter the public IP of the VPN server so that he can connect to VPN server remotely. We are performing this demonstration for testing purpose, so I will be entering the local IP, which is 192.168.2.70. This IP is of our VPN server, and now in VPN type we'll select L2TP IPsec with pre-shared key. Now we have to enter the pre-shared key, which is CapTech Pro key. As you can see, I have entered the CapTech Pro key. Type of sign-in info, we are using username and password, and we'll click on Save. So as you can see, our VPN connection is successfully set up. Now we'll click on VPN clients and we'll click on Connect. So now it has prompt for password. We will enter the credentials of George @captechpro.local. Now we'll enter the password and we'll click on OK. So as you can see, now we are successfully connected to our VPN server. Okay friends, so now we will jump to our VPN server. So friend, now we are on our VPN server. We'll click on Remote Access Client. And as you can see, CapTech Pro, George @captechpro.local is connected. The duration is 27 seconds. Now we'll click on ports. So friends, as you can see, George is using the L2TP protocol. Right now we'll right click on this, we'll click on status, and as you can see the device is WAN mini port L2TP, authenticated george@captechpro.local. The duration is 1 minute 30 seconds and the IP address assigned to George is 192.168.2.93. You can disconnect George by clicking on disconnect. So we'll click on close. Okay friends, so by this way you can configure VPN using L2TP IPsec on Windows Server 2019. If you have any doubt, you can post down in the comment section below, and if you like the video, do give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.